Today, everybody, we are going to dive into a certain topic that many of us know is crushes. There's different kind of crushes in the world. There's celebrity crushes, there's friend crushes, there's a little bit of crushes, there's, oh damn, that guy would be fine type of crushes, but then they kind of slowly die kind of crushes. There's crushes that actually reciprocate your feeling, which is rare. And then there's crushes of crushes, and there's freaking crush soda. But that's not the point here. The point is there's different kind of things that can happen with this crush, and certain kind of life choices that you always have to double check and doubt yourself because you fucked up. Possibly. But today we're going to be reacting to Embarrassing My Crush by Pantless Pajamas, and I've seen some of her videos, and I've actually started liking some of her videos. I actually quite enjoy them, and we're going to be reacting to this one because of a certain thing that happened to me recently that I was like, I should see if I should react to something that's, yeah. But anyways, let's get right into it.
Okay, bedheads, listen up. We got new merch in the store. It's a t-shirt and a mug. Look at them. They're both awesome. They're amazing. I know. Click the link in the description, crowdmade.com, if you want to get yourself some merch and support me. It'd be great. Now we're going to go on to this video. By the way, it's completely improv, so get ready for some horrible storytelling! So this story goes back all the way to 11th grade, right? I was in a world history class, of all places, when I met my crush, and we're going to call him Sora. Now, I want to make an entire video about this dude. Like, a whole video series can be made around the relationship between me and Sora over here. But the only thing that I'm going to let you guys know now is that I had a super mega monster crush on this dude. And when Valentine's Day was finally creeping around the corner, it really left me in this interesting position, you know? Because as we all know from my worst crush video, in 9th grade, I had to deal with Chad all year long. And unbeknownst to all of you guys, back in 10th grade, I had to deal with a Chad 2.0 of sorts. And the one constant that I found between both of these two guys was that I never had to tell them how I felt because they both figured it out on their own. Whereas Sora never really gave me any indication that he knew. I mean, he probably did. I was so freaking transparent, okay? Like, I'm like freaking plastic wrap, alright? You can see right through me. I love you. Okay, gotta put the brakes on that. Point is, he either knew or he was absolutely oblivious. Either way, it meant that I had options when Valentine's Day came around. I could either A, give him a gift anonymously, let him forever wonder who it is out there that's pining for his heart.
Done that before.
I could go up to him, gift in hand, and tell him exactly how I felt,
before too.
Pouring my heart out and just letting him know, hey, I really, really like you. Oh, y'all already know I chose A. You thought I chose B? That's cute, guys. I'm a coward, alright? I'm not good at facing my feelings. I'm gonna take that A before I ever take that L. Rejection? No, I'm not doing it.
I can't do rejection either, bro. I hate it. I fucking hate it.
So I had to concoct a little plan on exactly what I was
like, can I pause this? She looking damn fine in this animation, okay? Just gonna say it now, okay? Do you see her hair? Do you see that perfect chocolate cake? Do you see that dress of hers? Like, it's fucking amazing, people, okay? Sorry, I just had to appreciate the fucking art style. Anyways, let's get into this.
Going to get him. I originally thought of doing that thing that some schools do where you can buy a person a rose and send it anonymously and, like, you know, like,
did that too.
Pass those roses out during class, but one of our mutual friends was a part of that rose project, and I could not stand the idea of her sitting in class with us because she shared history class with us, staring at me knowingly. No, it was too embarrassing, couldn't do it. So I had to think of something else. And that something else came in the form of a completely different rose and a box of heart-shaped chocolates. I found them randomly at one point when me and my brother were going after school to the convenience store, and they had it right there on the little checkout counter. And let me tell you something. The moment that my eyes made contact with those flowers and chocolates,
you bought a
plan was forming. I was gonna buy 3 roses and give one to him, the other 2 are for my friends. And I was gonna pair that rose with a box of chocolates. Then I was going to go to the history teacher, you know, the only teacher of the class that we shared together, and I was gonna tell him, hey, when Sora walks into the classroom, sneakily call him on over, okay, you know, be slick about it, get him to go to the desk, slowly pass him these little,
actually do that, though?
and tell him, hey, a little someone's got their eye on you, you know, happy Valentine's Day, my guy. You know, don't be too weird about it, though. You're a teacher. That's awkward. And then, you know, he's gonna accept the chocolates. It's all gonna be good, and my plan would be solid. And that's exactly what I did. Except I didn't. What?
What
You thought I was gonna
happened?
let the teacher know that I had feelings?
Yeah,
the only
exactly.
thing worse than
The
having your
teacher
friend
wouldn't even do
knowingly
it, you
looking
know?
at you in the crush of your dreams is having your teacher knowingly look at you like, no, stop smirking at me from behind the desk. So instead, I got my best friend, who was also in that class, that sat right behind me,
This
to
is
go
getting
to the
too
teacher and do
complicated,
it
fam.
instead. So Valentine's Day comes around. My mom passes me the rose. I pass the rose to my friend. She passes it to the teacher. Look at us, we're so efficient. Oh my god. So immediately after, we all sit down, okay? We're waiting for Sora, and eventually the man of the hour himself walks in through the door.
Why do I feel
now,
like I
we sit all
know
the way
what's
in the
gonna
back of the
happen?
classroom. The reason that I told my friend to tell the teacher that it was imperative for him to just slickly call Sora on over when he entered the class is because if he calls his name from the back of the class,
Yeah.
everyone gonna hear it, everyone gonna look at him, and everyone gonna know that he's getting a flower from the teacher. And that's the last thing we want. The last thing we want is a spectacle. I don't want to embarrass him.
Okay, I'm gonna play a little game here. I'm gonna play a little game that the teacher is gonna tell him who the rose is from, but it's gonna be her best friend. 2, he's gonna do it in the middle of class. Or 3, he's just gonna forget to give it to him and not give him the flower, or possibly till the end of the class, and then that's not gonna work out either. So, let's get into it.
Yet, the teacher accomplishes the exact opposite of that when he all too suddenly lets Sora sit down and calls his name from across the room. This poor dude doesn't have any idea what's going on. He's walking up to the desk, completely unaware of what's going to happen, and all I can feel is my heart sinking into my stomach as I hear the teacher, talking loudly enough for everyone to hear, start saying things like, "Well, sir, it looks like you've got yourself a little Valentine's there. Oh no. Just be sure not to eat these all in front of your classmates, okay?"
No, Sensei, give it!
No, wink, wink.
I said stop it!
Now then, go back to your seat.
What's he got over there? Oh man, looks like Valentine's chocolate. Who's it?
Oh my god!
Let's just keep doing this. Let's just keep doing so awkward right now.
Those faces!
Guys, not a single eye in that room was not looking at this dude. They were staring at him.
Teacher, I know what you're trying to achieve, but it's... Oh my god, I should keep using this book, but I'm about to return it, so give me another one. Do-do-do-do-do, sorry. Teacher! You know that you should not do that shit, but you did, because you thought you were helpful, but you're not. That's not the best way. Sorry, but that's not.
They were staring at things in his hands, and they stared at him the entire time he walked back to his desk. And immediately when he sits down, he looks directly at me, giving me a heart attack, mind you, and he looks at my friend, and he just straight up asks us, "Are you two responsible for this?" Now, of course, we laughed it off, because, you know, what else are we supposed to do about it, right?
You did.
But honestly, it just filled me with such regret. Like, my friend is over here explaining it away, you know, being slick and sly about it, but I just feel like garbage, because what that basically told me was that my sincere, heartfelt attempt at trying to give him a gift on Valentine's Day has turned into the equivalent of what he probably thought to be a prank. You know, he was embarrassed. I was embarrassed, and I wanted to curl up into my hoodie and just weep.
No.
It wasn't a good look, and I didn't think that he was going to accept my Valentine chocolate at all. But then, to my surprise, I saw him eat it. I mean, I guess it's obvious someone gives you chocolates, of course you're gonna eat it, but he made it sound like maybe he was just going to, I don't know, throw it away, toss it to the side, not care, and yet there he was, just looking at the rose and eating the little chocolates. Wait, you're gonna keep it? Well, yeah, I mean, it's a little weird, but I like it.
Aww.
You know, my friend told me a while ago that for a person that tries to be positive, a lot of my videos tend to be negative. They're stories about unfortunate circumstances and people that kind of screwed me over in one way or another. So I think this video was just something that I needed to make. It was such a nice little moment to reminisce on, a pleasant memory of something wholesome where I did something dumb, where a plan went totally awry and didn't go the way that I anticipated, and yet the ending was still nice. Sora wasn't upset, he wasn't embarrassed. In fact, he just sat there the rest of the time being happy with my Valentine in his hand. understand. And I think that is probably the best way to end a video like this. Just two stupid little teenagers being happy on Valentine's Day and having a good time. Thanks for watching the video, you guys. Sorry for the downgrading quality of storytelling and art. I came up with this idea in the middle of February.
Hold on a minute. What do you mean downgrade? What you mean? Did I not just say that this was fucking beautiful art style and I fucking loved it? Yes. Yes, it is. However, I know that an artist has their own opinion of their art style and they have their own thoughts of it, so I can't change PJ's opinion of this. However, I honestly did enjoy this, and also it was just, how should I say this? It was just a very beautiful and wholesome story. It's to talk to your friend about it and your friend tell you that, and then you upload this, and it's just something that was needed, like was the best thing you could possibly do, because you should always do things that, you should do things that you want to do, but if you need something, like you honestly need it, then it is the best interest of yourself to do it. Crushes are like a huge thing, okay? A lot of times crushes don't reciprocate the same feelings to you, and a lot of time crushes just die away, and that's fine. Crushes are just meant to be a little thing unless they develop into something more. And I've seen the two videos that she just said earlier, and we actually have to experience a lot of our lives with different kind of, bad things in our lives, and then we have some good things, even if we feel like there's not. But I truly enjoyed the ending of this story. I truly enjoyed what happened at the end. I'm glad he ate the chocolates, he loved the rose, and I'm happy that this was a very good memory for PJ. So, even if, in my opinion, even if you feel like you're going to get rejected by your crush, if you absolutely feel like this crush is not going to go away unless I act on it, then please tell that crush you like them. And even if you get rejected, then at least now you know. Some people don't need to know, and that's fine, you do you. But for the people who absolutely need to know and are afraid, sometimes it's surprising that maybe they will give you back what they need to do. And other times they will reject you. I'm sounding very negative at the end of this video, even though it's supposed to be positive. But it's just the hard truth. And then for the people who accept you, well, that's just the way it is. It's a good thing. It's a risk. But so is a lot of life's choices and feelings. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching that video. Let me reel back that wholesomeness. And I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope to react to more of your videos. And thank you guys. And I will see all you beautiful, unique, weird people in the next video. So, peace. I'm out.